the app Robflix. Um, as you see, I'm logged out. We can go through pagination on the movies and the TVs. And there's obviously caching. Obviously, if we go back, you see that it's cached. Upcoming, we can so TV. We can see upcoming. We see popular TV, but favorites is a restricted feature. You have to be logged in. Same with the movies and the playlists. We have a language switcher that works if you're logged in or you're not logged in. I'm just going to log in with Google for convenience. I'm going to go to, here we go. So I'm logged in as my user. If I go to favorites, there's my favorites pulled up. If I go to movies, you'll see that I have my favorites here as well. I can remove a favorite, that can be removed. I can also go into my must watch and I can remove my must watch. I go into movies again and I can actually add as a favorite and add as a must watch. Go back in, it's added in again. Go into my must watch, it's added in again. I can even add my review. So what I'll do is I will do a review too. Awesome, excellent, submit. That's fine. That'll bring you back in. As we see here on the reviews, it's persistent storage. So you see here, I've added my name in with the 2. Film is awesome. There's details. And where that comes into play is that when we go to the page and we look at the reviews, it pulls in the reviews I've given in the database and appends them onto the API calls. And if we go back to the home page again, we'll see that I have pagination for the movies. That's upcoming. The movies here, this actually pulls in what's in theaters. Upcoming is obviously what's upcoming. TV, we have upcoming, we've popular. Then we have what's popular, this week. We've pagination on all the pages, back and forward. We have a search feature. So, for example, I can do a search here for Bad Boys, or actually, I'll just do Friends. So there's the movie search for Friends. Filters work. So if I do action, even do from high to low or from low to high, as you see, it switches around. Do a reset. Go back into my search again. I go to TV show. There it brings up Friends on TV show. Or I can put in bad, and the filter changes to use the TV show filter. So for example, we can do action adventure, and obviously high to low or low to high or release date, and that works. I'm going to go back to the home page, and what I will do is I will click on I'll click on Deadpool. As we see here, we have the featured image, we have a back to movies button. So this is dynamically generated based on the history. So you go back to the previous page using the title. So we'll see back to movies here. We have the studio logos, we have the details about the movie, the overview, we have a slideshow of trailer videos that load on Windows, on the in view window. We also have film posters. So if there's more film posters, we can slide through that as well and see them. And obviously there's a hide button. If we go, we can hit the home page here, which obviously opens up the page on the Deadpool official website. The reviews we've already seen. I hit the back to movies, and what I'll do is I'll click upcoming. I click on this one, back upcoming movies. So as we see here, the button is dynamic and it does give different text to where we came from. And obviously there's pagination on all the pages. We can add a fantasy movie. So I'm just going to put in fantasy movie, runtime 140 minutes, genres. I'm just going to go action, drama, family, production, Netflix, release date, 2025, overview, some few text here, so that's description of the movie, upload a poster. I'm just going to use the one I used last time. Leave an actor bio here. Upload a profile image of the actor. We can add in multiple actors, as many as we want. We're going to add the fancy movie. That's now added, and just to show that the fancy movies are actually saved as well, we'll see here these are fancy movies that have been done. This is the one that I just added in. As we see, we have all the details plus the actors' details as well. So if I click back out, I go to review, yeah. So if I go back to my fancy movie and go fancy movies, here's the ones that I've obviously added this in 2 or 3 times to test it out. We click the more info, we have the overview text, we have back to fancy movies, which obviously brings us back out. We have the TV. So we can also use the search. So when we click on this, well, obviously there's no French for this one. If I go back, I pick, yeah, this one definitely has French. There's the French, there's back to English, there's back to Dutch or German. So our language switcher works globally for both TV and for movies. One other thing I just forgot to mention was in the Firebase database, we also keep the TV favorites. So if we just close down this, we've got the favorites here. We have TV favorites, we have the watch list for the movies. Just to prove that that actually works, if we go in here to movies, favorites, and 2, 3, 4, 6. So if I take out 1, 2, 3, you'll see here we only have 3 left. We have 3 here. If I go into movies again, and I add this one back in, as we see, it's added in again, so it's 4. It's the same with the watch list as well. So watch list and favorites have persistent storage within the application.